More than 50 hospitals and clinics were destroyed in the quake, but when we went back, we found a world-class facility had risen from the wreckage. It's already treated 20,000 patients, and it's hoping that's just the beginning of Haiti's long road back.
Yeah, we're going to keep her here until they work this out.
It looks like a scene from ER.
We're going to need great anyway.
Life-threatening injuries, chronic illnesses, even the long wait to get in. But this is not a big city hospital somewhere in the United States. It's a makeshift medical center in a dusty field, 200 feet from the Port-au-Prince airport.
If they come in here, they're treated as if they're at Mass General, Mayo, or University of Miami, anywhere in the world.
Dr. Barth Green was one of the first to arrive in Haiti after the earthquake.
On the ground in the shade.
The first day after the earthquake, where we were literally off a plane operating on a kitchen table.
And as the chairman of neurosurgery at the University of Miami, Green had amassed enough friends in high places to help Haiti at its lowest moment.
Friends of ours from Miami and all over the country just poured it out. Pretty soon we had not just a field hospital, but probably the best one on the island. Where's our head of anesthesia?
It took Barth Green just a few days to install something Haiti's never had. Most Caribbean countries in Central and Latin America have some kind of critical care facility, don't they?
Right, most do, but you have to remember that Haiti's the poorest nation in this hemisphere, and today people are still dying of dirty water and kids are dying of kwashiorkor, starvation. It's an hour from Miami.
He's been coming to this impoverished nation for 2 decades, and in 1994 founded Project Metashare, a nonprofit organization that raises money to improve Haiti's healthcare system. You believe if Haiti is to thrive at all, it's got to have a better healthcare system.
Well, exactly, and President Clinton has talked about bringing in a massive influx of industry and people investing, international donors. They're not going to come here unless there's a health care security net.
Every week since the earthquake, Metashare has managed to mobilize a massive influx of volunteers from the U.S.
We are glad to have you here.
How many doctors, nurses, technicians do you have here at any given point?
Usually about 150 doctors, nurses, therapists, and pharmacists, radiology techs. I mean, it's a real hospital.
A real hospital not only helping Haitians, but also helping those who help.
This is Katie Couric.
Hi, sister. Like Sister Angeline Matero from Peekskill, New York, who fractured her hip her first day here.
We're going to take you out this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, God bless you.
The fully air-conditioned camp is also home to the country's only neonatal and pediatric ICU.
This child is coming up here with hydrocephalus, with an enlarged head.
And what will you be able to do to help that little girl?
We do what's called a third ventriculostomy, which is state-of-the-art.
Will that help her? Will that reduce the pressure?
Do the same as a shunt.
What would happen to this little girl if this facility wasn't here?
Oh, they would die.
While the hospital's role was initially disaster relief, it's since moved into a different phase, rehabilitation, especially for the more than 4,000 Haitian amputees.
In about one day, this country may have as many amputees as we had through Vietnam and possibly through Afghanistan and Iraq. Lift your head.
Bob Gailey is a physical therapist who discovered that in Haiti, there's a stigma associated with the loss of a limb.
Spiritually, many people believe is that this was a curse or this was some type of spiritual retribution. What we want to let people know is that they did nothing wrong and that they can be the person that they were. They're just going to have a different body.
Bonjour, Charlene. Bonjour. But for some, like 5-year-old Charlene, life must seem especially cruel. Not only did she lose her leg, but after the earthquake, her mother suffered a stroke and is now partially paralyzed.
Father's blind.
Oh, no.
They have no house, living on the side of a road. So she's seen a lot.
At least today, Charlene has seen the generosity of people 4,000 miles away. Her new leg was donated by a company in Iceland. How does it feel?
Okay?
Soon she'll receive a cosmetic covering like this one.
We've had numerous prosthetic companies and individual prosthetists who are willing to donate their time, their efforts, and their expertise so that we can fit and take care of these people.
A little closer.
One of them is Adam Finiston, who's training Haitians to use state-of-the-art technology called biosculptor, usually reserved for elite athletes.
The cameras see the laser line as it wraps the limb, and it collects the data very quickly and very accurately.
Finiston's portable scanner can transmit these 3D images to his factory in Hialeah, Florida, where a custom-fit prosthesis is produced.
Pushes in. Okay, stand up. It's typically 1 to 2 days later. They can be manufactured and be back here ready to be fit.
Does it feel good?
Feel good.
What better birthday present for Emmanuelle Lundy than the ability to walk again?
Good.
She turned 27 this week and is anxious to get back to her job as a customer service representative.
Do you like sports?
She also can't wait to play volleyball.
Volleyball.
In here, we're operating on thousands of people since the earthquake.
Someday soon, Dr. Barth Green hopes to build a permanent critical care and rehab center in Haiti. When he does, these American doctors and nurses will most likely be gone. And he says that's okay with him.
That's the way it should be. It's the right thing to do. People should be allowed to control their own destiny and take care of their own people. All we are is empowering them to do that.
And he's doing amazing work. For all the stories in this series and to learn more about Dr. Barth Green and Medi-Share, you can go to cbsnews.com.